Presented by First Amendment FreePress.org. Deray, McKesson v. John Doe. The First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Louisiana Civil Code Article 2315A provides, "Every act whatever of man that causes damage to another obliges him by whose fault it happened to repair it." Louisiana Revised Statutes, SS 1497, provides simple obstruction of a highway of commerce is the intentional or criminally negligent placing of anything or performance of any act on any railway, railroad, navigable waterway, road, highway, thoroughfare, or runway of an airport which will render movement thereon more difficult. This case is again asking whether a protest leader may be held liable for the independent acts of others that the leader did not authorize, direct, or ratify. Once again, it boggles my mind that not only do the people of this country not understand the Constitution, but the highest courts in the land either do not care or do not understand it either. In this and the related case, NACP v. Claiborne Hardware Co. of 40 years ago, both the Mississippi and the Alabama Supreme Courts ruled that organizers of rallies, protests, and boycotts are to be held liable for any and all damages and may be sued civilly as well as having criminal liability. Unbelievably, in this current case, the Federal Fifth Circuit concurred and allowed the decision to stand. 40 years ago in Claiborne, the Supreme Court ruled in no uncertain terms that as a federal rule of law to restrict state liability rules for wrongs arising in the presence of First Amendment activity. Under that rule, states may impose damages on protest participants and leaders who themselves inflict harm. But the Constitution forbids holding a protest organizer personally responsible for illegal acts committed by others unless the leader himself incited or authorized, directed, or ratified the specific harm-inflicting acts. If the Supreme Court does not overturn the Fifth Circuit ruling, the South and the North better get ready for Jim Crow and the further destruction of the Constitution and our country. Okay, now go do something. Email, text, write, or call every one of your state and federal representatives. Tell your friends and family to do the same. If you can find a news outlet, reach out and let them all know that you want your freedom, your liberty, and your rights restored under the Constitution.